Hello everybody, I am Nicad. We are playing Feed the Beast, episode 5. I've done a bit of work up here. I tried a few different color schemes in here, and this is the one I think I'm going to settle on. This is marble. I've tried putting it up through the whole thing, but it's not my favorite color or texture. So I think we're just going to use it for some trimming around the edges. These panelings are a neat thing added by Red Power. You can use saws to cut blocks into smaller parts. Here we have some spruce, some marble, some wooden planks, some spruce wooden planks. And so that's what I've used to build most of this. This is just something I'm testing. I don't know if I'm going to leave that there. But I have the power generation area set up. If you look in here, if we can get in there, do I have an axe? I do. These pipes lead from the lava over here, and we have almost 3 million units now. I took down the pipe heading over there. We'll find another way to get it over here if we want to keep pulling from there. But for now, this connects to that. Let's set up a redstone engine here. That will pump from the machine. And then we'll set up a lever coming off of maybe here at some point just to turn that on and off. For now, we will do this. There we go. And I have some geothermal generators. Let's put this one back. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I have 7 of them in my inventory. The 8th one is back at our base. I put some lava in it, and I don't want to really move it until I use up what it can generate, so I'm just using it to recharge this wrench for now. And we'll just put these in here. Now you notice I have glass fiber cable coming out of the back. I found out that if you put nickelite, it's this stuff that comes from nickelite ore. If you put that into a pulverizer, you get diamond dust, so I did a whole bunch of that. Got enough diamond dust to make a whole bunch of glass fiber cables. So that's what we're using to transport the power. It's probably the best you can get. Okay, I think we're ready to charge those up. I've already made an MFSU. These are the the major power storage units. They hold 10 million units of power. We're going to put it right there. And then the part with the little circle here on top, that's where the energy comes out of. It goes into all of the sides. So we'll just put another cable there. Now that is connected. And the power will come over here, and it'll also go over into that direction, but I've only got this side done. And we're going to put, where is it? A transformer. Actually, where am I coming out? No, you know what? Let's come over a couple. I think. Yeah, the machine's going to be there. So we need the transformer to do its job before that. Actually, you know what? Where we are is fine. And power has to go in the side with the 3 faces on it. So let's just... There we go. Try to put that in like that. Very good. And now we need the low voltage transformer. That has to go the same way. Like so. Very nice. Now we just need, oh, not a potato, glass fiber cable. So we'll have that come out like this. There we go. And it'll just run along the back like that. Can I get that? There we go. Oh, I guess I could have just put it on the roof. And there we go. So we have, in theory, a way to get power there. I have a compressor and an extractor we can put in place right now. We'll put the compressor there. Oops. Let's get that back. Okay, the glass has to go back one. Just take these down, and we'll put them back one level, and then we can put the machines up front here. That we don't need. There we go. So like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we'll put the extractor there. Yep, and we'll put the compressor there. Now let's pump some of the lava out of this. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. That'll come over here to the generators. They should start lighting up when it gets to them. And then we should be able to see the MFSU start powering up. Gonna take a minute. A little bit slow. Actually, what I should do is put an iron one there so it won't backflow. I'll have to look into doing that. Hasn't reached the generators yet. Any minute now. It's our hooked up, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright, one sec. Let's get some more pipes. I put them down too low. And we'll just fix this like this for now. Oh, I can't do it with the boards there. Okay, I'll have to move those forward one. That's not a problem. Okay, there we go. Not ideal, but it's working. Let's actually switch that off, and then we can burn up all the power in the line. So we'll have to open this up as well. Then once we use up all the lava, we can move those cables. So this should be charging up. It is. Very good. And let's put these floors back. Oh no, those have to be marble. Ah, every time. Alright. Very nice. And along here, and I'll just get those ones from behind, I guess, when I want to fix them. Or just leave that open like that for now. So eventually these will all fill up. Look, we've already got 100,000 units of power, increasing rapidly. We should have probably quite a bit from that line, and we still have 2.933 million units of lava. So this is going well. I'm going to make some more machines, set them up along here, some macerators, some furnaces, some electric furnaces, maybe a couple more compressors and extractor, and I'll be back when I have that done. So I'll see you then. So I've got some of the work done here. I made another extractor, put it up there, made some furnaces. These are 4 macerators. They're ready to start running. All of this seems to be working well. I've replaced some of the pipes in here with iron pipes so that the lava can't backflow on itself. The next thing we need to do, I think, is start opening up this side for buildcraft machines. And then get in the back here. We'll probably try to replicate what we have over there on this side for the boiler room. And then that will run some commercial steam engines for now. And that should be good enough to power anything we put over here. we're also going to have to start thinking about where to put the storage area. My guess would be we'll have stairs maybe going down there, and then have the storage area directly beneath us here. I think that'll look all right, and it'll be reasonably convenient. We could also, I guess, have it going down through here, but we have to be careful because this tank is here. If I could move this tank, I would. I would push it back maybe till here, and then have the start here. I considered doing that. What I would have to do is build an entire separate tank, and then transfer all the lava from that to that. I have some of the materials necessary from having torn apart the tank that was over there, but I would have to make a bunch more. That's kind of a waste of iron. I guess in the long run I could use the materials for something else, because we will need more tanks in the future, especially if we get into liquid-fueled boilers over here, which I would like to. I'd like to get some biofuel going. So I think maybe we'll look into moving this, maybe not, we'll see. But it would be nice to have some more room back here. I really put that a little too close to this area, I think. Plus, I mean, being able to move it, it would look, or it'd be easier to make back here look a lot nicer, I think. So that's something we'll have to think about. Another thing I did while we were waiting was died again. Died from fall damage. It seems to be my signature. So I finally got around to making some long fall boots, and now we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So that's nice. That only took me 5 episodes when I've had the ability to make them, at least since we had turtles. So I'm going to keep working on this place. This is what it looks like from the outside. I put a little bit of trim along the edges. Not sure if I'm going to keep that or not, but then we're going to have like a balcony or something coming off of that. I'd like to get some, what do you call them, rocket pack going soon, so I can just jet up and down from there. I can jump out. I may as well be able to jump or jet in. So I'm going to, I think, start making room for the boilers so that we can get the last of the machines moved out of our other base and up here. So I'm gonna start on that, and once I do that, I'll come back. Hey everybody, I was just getting into making the boilers, and I noticed for the solid fueled firebox we need fire charges, and for that we need blaze powder. I'm not going to the Nether this episode. I probably will next episode. But in order to get blaze powder, one way you can do it is go to a desert, and they have these plants around now. I don't think they respawn or anything. There's a limited number, I guess, but you can find them. If you pick them, you get... let's drop something here. We'll drop the panel. You get a blaze powder. So all you have to do to get blaze powder is just find these plants in the desert. I think they spawn in any desert. And you can get several blaze powder without going to the Nether. Very convenient. I just thought I'd mention that. So I'm going to head back and get back working on the boiler. I'll see you momentarily. Okay, I am back. We need to make our high pressure boilers, and for that we need steel. Now normally if we needed steel we would have to make a railcraft blast furnace, but we're going to do it differently. A lot of people seem to not realize that there's a different way to make steel in the game, thanks to if you have the Minecraft mod, it has the Traincraft mod in it. And so what you can do with that is we make a train assembly table, or a train workbench. For that we need iron, wood, and a furnace. So let's get some wood, and we'll put 2 iron in there, and our furnace, and that'll give us our train workbench. Let's put that down right there. And then in the train workbench we can take coal, put it like that, and that'll give us coal dust. We actually need a bit more than that. Where do I keep the coal? There we go. We need twice as much as that, so we'll put some more in there. That'll give us 4 coal dust. And then we put that in a box around clay, and that'll give us graphite. Now with the graphite, We can put iron ingots in here. There we go. And we have steel dust. Now we just cooked that up in the furnace over here. And we're going to have steel ingots. It's just that easy. I guess a lot of people don't realize this because that recipe is not listed in NEI. If you look in here for steel, you know, it just shows you smelting it. You can't click on the cold or the steel dust and actually get a recipe. And of course, this doesn't show anything at all. You don't get coal dust. You just get, or you don't get steel dust. You just get steel from cooking iron. So that's it. I mean, it's a kind of a cheaty way to do it. It's a little bit overpowered because you really don't, and you get 2 steel for every steel dust. So you get twice as much as you put in. It's a ridiculous efficiency that's clearly, you know, a little bit broken, but it exists in the game, so we're going to use it. So I need to throw this into a rolling machine, get some plates, and make the boiler now. There we go. Let's do that. We'll do 12 of them. And we'll leave that steel for something else. We'll just get one more here. So how do we make that again? Boiler. High pressure boilers, just 2 steel plates. So we only need 2 for now. So we'll make high pressure boiler. Steel boiler, just that easy to make steel with the Minecraft mod. I would imagine eventually that is going to be changed, but for now, we'll use it. So I'll be back when I get the boiler set up. Okay, we are pretty much ready to install the boilers. The first thing we need to do, though, will be to move that, and we're going to need to put an aqueous accumulator down below. We're going to put the boilers there and there. So let's just clear out some space for the accumulator. There we go, and we're going to put it down, I think, 2 levels. I need my shovel. That's over here. Like the hobbyist steam engines, these... Oh, that was the wrong side. These steam engines need need to be cooled by water as well. So we're going to have to put this in here. We're going to sink it down 1 more level. There we go. And we'll just put the water in. Very nice. Do we have the accumulator? No. So it should be in here. There it is. And we'll put that right there. And we have waterproof pipes. We have some. So that's going to come off like that. Over here, and then up. And we'll need some more pipes. Waterproof pipes, there we go. Okay, and then on the other side, it will do the same thing, like that. And now we'll put our fireboxes on top of those. And then our boiler things on top of that. Oh, didn't want to put that there. So let's take a look at it. It's filling up with water. We can put the fuel in here and that will just start burning. Let's cover up the floor first. Ugh, oh come on. Every single time. Anyway. You know, if you're going to be using something that heats up a lot, you're going to want to surround it in wood. We need... Oh, I already have it here. Golden waterproof pipe. So this will carry the steam from the boiler up to the engines, which will be up in the ceiling. The reason we're using gold is because gold can transmit a larger volume of liquids than stone can. And to power the commercial engines, we're going to need to move at least 20 units of steam per tick. And the only way we can do that is with gold. The cobblestone and the stone only move 10. So we'll put our wooden conductive pipe there. Hook up our engine there and there. And this way we can run one at a time. And then we'll bring the energy off on the side here. Like so. There we go. And then along the back. Perfect. So now we can put some machines on there. What do we have? We have the furnace. Powered furnace. We'll put that right there. We'll get our pulverizer, rolling machine. We have an induction smelter and a carpenter. The carpenter we might have to set up a little separately. We're going to need to put water into it. But we'll put the pulverizers there. The rolling machine's there. I'll put that there. And that should be good enough for now. Let's turn one of these boilers on. Each high pressure boiler produces enough steam to run one commercial engine. Of this size. You can make these bigger, you can expand it to 2x2 or 3x3. But then the fuel usage kind of gets crazy. As it is, let's get some more charcoal. If you put 4 stacks of charcoal into this, that's going to run for about 6 hours. So, we really, fuel's almost a non-issue, basically. But there's no way to turn it off once you put the fuel in, I think. It's just going to run. They won't have a chance of exploding. The engines will, if you don't turn them off. But the boilers themselves are pretty safe. So we should be okay. Once it gets up to max heat, it'll really slow down. It uses about 1 charcoal every minute and a half or so. So we should be pretty good. Let's turn... Oh, we need to get up 200. Oh no, it's got steam. It's just not coming out yet. I guess it's still filling up. And when it reaches halfway is when I think it'll start outputting. Yeah, there we go. We got steam coming out of it now. So we can turn that on. And let's check out how much, what's it producing? 0.1 MJ. It's still filling up with steam. And it's rapidly getting up to 4 is I think the maximum. So it very quickly starts outputting power. And how are these doing? Taking their time. I think that's just because we have so many hooked up to this system, perhaps. Let's turn that one on as well. Now you could also use an industrial engine. You would have to hook both of these up to it. The reason I went with this is just because we can moderate it a bit. That's actually a lot slower than I thought it would be, and I think maybe it's just because it's all powering up. Once they all get full of power, it should be a lot better. So, because this is, we had 3 engines powering the other one. We had a Stirling engine and 2 hobbyist steam engines. And that produces together about what one of these engines puts out. So this should be pretty quick once they're all filled up. Right now it's just splitting it amongst 7 different devices. So that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to clean this up a bit, make it look a little better. I just realized I still have some to dig out from the top there. Then I'm going to go around the edge here, maybe with some kind of trim. But basically what I'm going to do for the next little bit here is just clean this place up, make it look a little more presentable. So I will see you right away. Okay, so we got a bit done here. I've put some paneling up around the sides, cleaned it up a bit, and I made the storage room down here. I have some stuff in the chests already, but I don't have anything marking them. We need to find some cows so we can make some what do you call them? Item frames. Over here I've got barrels just to store things that we're probably going to get in large quantities, and we can just put them into these places easily, and we can see them, what they are. I love these things. Cobblestone over here. So I think this is where we're going to end the episode. Between episodes, what I might do is actually build the second one of these back here, move it back. I've got everything moved out of the other base over there already. I might go find some cows. I think I saw some off in that direction. So if we can get those, we can get those item frames. Almost have 30 levels. We have enough books from villages to make a... Yeah, there's the books there. To make a enchanting area. We have cobblestone. We have everything we need, basically. So next episode, we might go to the Nether, I'm thinking. I need more glowstone than what I can buy from the villagers here. And could use some of the other stuff that's in there. Maybe some of the Nether stone if we want to get magma generators going. So next episode, we'll do that. I'll see you next time. Take care.